afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Tuesday, May 20th, 2025, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School Girls Lacrosse as they host the Natick High Redhawks in the Bay State Conference Interdivision game from John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports, and I'll be handling the play-by-play action today, while Nick Piccarilli will be behind the camera with the filming. Today is Senior Day, celebrating 4 years of Walpole pride for this year's 8 seniors. Co-captains Jenna Wong, Sophia Frucci, Abby Poirier, and Caitlin Naughton, along with Elise Sarad, Addie Wazanski, Marin Gallivan, and Gianna Frederick. Walpole Media Corporation and I would like to thank you for 4 years of intensity, success, and excitement, and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. During their years as Timberwolves, this team has won 81 of 92 games for an 88% winning record. Just 2 victories short of their 4th consecutive 20 wins plus season, Walpole has won 18 of their 19 games this spring. The only setback came 3 weeks ago, 13-8 to Notre Dame Academy of Hingham, the only team ahead of them in the MIAA Division II power rankings, and the team that bested them in the state finals last season. The Orange and Blue stands atop the Herget Division at 11-0, is 8-1 at home, and is the highest scoring team in the state with 319 goals for to just 138 allowed. Medfield with 296 red lights stands well behind Coach Mike Tassoni's team. Walpole opened the campaign with a baker's dozen victories against East Longmeadow, Braintree, Reading, Milton, Framingham, Needham, Weymouth twice, Foxborough, Grafton, Wellesley, Brookline, and Newton North. Braintree, King Philip, Milton again, Longmeadow, and Duxbury have all fallen since the NDA setback. Co-captains Sophia Frucci and Caitlin Naughton have been the leading scorers for Walpole, but nearly every player has found their way onto the score sheet. Senior Elise Sarad has been a stalwart in goal, and Jenna Wong and Abby Poirier are Walpole's other captains. Nikki Mahoney is the team's only freshman. Natick brings a 6-10 record into the game. It is in 3rd place in the Carey Division. The Hawks have won 2 of 7 road contests and are being outscored 162 to 117.
Number 4, Captain Caitlin Naughton with her parents Jen and Dan and her brother
The Red and Blue won 3 of their first 4 games against Brookline 10-7, Framingham 14-8, Newton North 7-6 around a loss to Grafton. Natick then lost 4 straight to Weymouth, Wellesley, North Andover, and King Philip before rebounding for wins over Braintree 8-7 and Milton 9-7. Since then, a 12-6 nod against Framingham is their only win against 5 losses. Going back to 2015, Walpole has won 10 straight against Natick in 12 games, holding a 116-97 scoring advantage. The last win for the Redhawks came on May 17, 2016, nearly 9 years ago. Anyone interested in providing play-by-play or color commentary for any Walpole High sports should contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or by emailing her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. We're always looking for people who want to come out and get a different perspective on the way these high school student athletes play, and you know, the intensity of their games and their practices and everything else. So if you're a parent, a sibling, grandparent, aunt, uncle, cousin, nephew, neighbor, friend, or just somebody who's interested in Walpole High sports, please contact Tamara at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. The festivities continuing for the seniors on the field there as their parents and relatives help them celebrate this tremendous season that they're having. They have, I think, just one more game, I think, in the regular season for the T-Wolves, and then postseason play begins. And we will be getting underway. It's a little breezy today, very cloudy, overcast Let's see what our pregame temperature is. It's not a balmy, that's for sure. We have it listed at 58 degrees, but it feels like 52. I would have doubt that 58, but taking the first draw for Walpole will be Caitlin Naughton, as Walpole will be going left to right on your TV screen to begin the game. Walpole with their white jerseys, dark blue pants, and blue numbers surrounded by orange. Natick in their red uniforms with blue numbers. And we are ready to begin. Now, ball up in the air. So it's won by Natick. They get the ball back. The Red Hawks setting up in the Walpole zone. Comes over to Anna Potter, cut in, gets it over on the far side. Good defense by Walpole. Ball on the ground, and it'll be Natick ball. Natick coming in, the ball passes wild, and it's stolen, but picked up by Walpole. Grace Hagan coming down. No, it's it's Emily Hagan. Emily Hagan moving in, gets a pass over. Shot, score! Walpole gets on the board first. I think it was Jenna Wong for the Timberwolves. They score 1 minute and 4 seconds into the game. So Jenna picking up the goal here, one of Walpole's 4 captains. It's just what Coach Mike Tassone wants to see, is get an early lead and build on that as the game progresses. And ready for our next face-off. Again, the ball's up in the air, and Natick again controlling it. Red Hawks bringing it down. It is Potter again. She's being guarded by Grace Hagan. Ball coming over on the far side. Cutting in now. Coming back out to Abby McCauley. McCauley circled around, being covered by Caitlin Naughton. McCauley will start it. She gets it out to Potter. Potter cutting left to right, moves into the middle, turns around, ground ball, scores. So Anna Potter ties things up for Natick. Time of the goal is 1:55, so just 51 seconds after Walpole scored the opening goal. Natick comes right back. Coming in for Walpole is Ryan McDonald. She is replacing Emma Hannafin. The next draw here. Natick again with the win. 3 straight face-off wins for Natick. So Walpole will be short-handed as Emily Hagan gets a 2-minute penalty for a hit to the head It was inadvertent, but still the hit to the head. So Walpole will be down here. Ball comes back to Maddie Brenneman. Comes over to Allie Flynn. Flynn loses the ball momentarily, and Walpole comes away with it. Naughton with it. Caitlin gets it over to Ava McLean. Ava coming straight down the field. Gets it over in front. Shot just over the top of the net by Sophia Frucci. Walpole coming back here. Over on the side. Up to Naughton. Caitlin moving in. Moving in, shoots. Score! Caitlin Naughton puts Walpole right back on top at the 2:51 mark. So just under a minute after Natick had scored. Walpole takes the lead again, 2-1 here. The way this game is starting, this could be a real scoring fest today. Okay, this time Walpole comes away with the ball. Grace Hagan coming down on the right side. Puts on the brakes, circles back, gets it up top to Frucci. Jenna Wong coming in, gets it behind the net. On that far side. Moving in, shooting, and just over the top of that was the shot by Naughton. Walpole comes back to Naughton. Save, and another rule of no goal. Ball did, okay, the Red Hawks coming back down the field. Long pass, it will go out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball, tracing it down is Addison Wazanski for Walpole. She gets it to Naughton. Naughton being triple teamed for a second there. Gets it over on that far side. Circling in. Comes up to Wong. Emily Hagan back on the field. Her 2 minutes are up. She gets the ball from her sister. Wong to Grace Hagan. Behind the net. Coming up, looking for the shot. Should score! And that was Sophia Frucci for Walpole. Time of the goal, 4:26. Walpole with a 3-1 advantage here. Okay, so Grace Hagan gets it up to Frucci. Frucci coming down the side, coming up over the middle, spins, still coming straight down, looking to go right through traffic, shoots. And there will be, Natick will get the ball back. Ava McLean putting up some good defense over there on the far side. Ball comes back to Sophia Luoni, the goalie. She's looking for somebody. She gets Maddie Brenneman with the ball. Brenneman being guarded by Naughton. And the Red Hawks get over across the 50-yard line. On that far side, it's Abby Dole. Natick coming in, looking. Good defense by the T-Wolves. Knocked down nicely by Emily Dunn, Marin Gallivan? No. That was Olivia Corbett. No, it wasn't. It was Emily Dunn. Walpole coming in. Frucci. Shot is knocked down before it can get through to the goalie. And it's ball loose. Walpole comes away with it. Naughton moving in. Has the ball deflected away, and Walpole will get the ball. Caitlin Naughton will get the shot here. Caitlin comes in, shoots. Goal save by Luoni. The Natick goalie comes up big. McCauley bringing it down. Ball on the ground, picked up nicely by Ryan McDonald. McDonald moving in, looking for something. Has it knocked out of her stick. Ball loose, Natick comes away with it and gets it over to their goalie. Okay. Nadia McKenzie comes in for the T-Wolves, replacing Abby Poirier. Timeout called by Natick. So with 4:52 to go in the first quarter, your Timberwolves hold a 3-1 lead here. And we are getting ready here to begin. Natick coming down. It was Potter. Oh, almost picked off over on the far side. Natick coming back. Coming back, comes over to Allie Flynn. Flynn has it knocked loose and it's picked off by Emily Hagan. Emily coming over the Walpole W. Pass is wild. She was looking for Wong. It was behind her. She couldn't get it. Natick will come up with it on that far corner. And they get the ball to Luoni. The Red Hawk netminder looking for somebody open to get it to. Going into cover for Walpole is McLean. Potter bringing the ball down. Being guarded closely by Emily Dunn. Ball knocked loose, but picked right back up again by Potter. She drops it again, gets it back again. Ball high pass. Walpole loose, and it will be Allie Flynn gets it for Natick. She gets it over to Gianna Maciana. Walpole, Natick will start it at the 30. Comes back to Flynn. Flynn looking for somebody. Ball knocked loose. Flynn is able to maintain possession. She gets it up to Dole. Dole gets it back to Potter. Potter going to her right. Being guarded closely by Emily Hagan. Looking to move to her left is McCauley. Behind the net. Natick trying to move in front. Ball on the ground, the shot. Score. think it was Lucy Ellen for Natick that makes it 3-2. Time of the goal is 10 minutes exactly. Cuts Walpole's lead to 3-2. Ball. It'll be Natick ball. McCauley with it. Backing down. Emily Hagan doing a good job on defense. Coming in to help out nicely for Walpole is McLean, Ava McLean. McLean has the ball coming straight down the middle, looking to shoot, score, and scores. Ava McLean. Time of the goal is 10:29. Walpole's lead is back to 2 once again, 4-2. A minute and 31 seconds left in this first quarter. Ball comes up once again, Natick with the victory. It's McCauley, she circles back, sends the ball back to Brenneman. Brenneman looking for Madeline Bonner. Ball knocked down, picked off by Walpole. Over in front of Frucci, her shot is wide. Walpole will get the ball. Riley Halloran with it. Goes over on that far side, and it is just saved there by Wong. Jenna coming over towards the front. 40 seconds to go in the period. Emily Hagan with it. And she will get the penalty shot here. Comes in, shoots, and misses. Walpole gets the rebound. I mean, gets the loose ball shot, knocked down. Frucci was hit the dirt. 17 seconds left in the period. Luoni circling behind her net is able to get the ball up on the sideline. It's 7 seconds left in the quarter, and this will probably be it as the horn sounds now. So we've played 12 minutes here at John Turco Field in this Bay State Conference interdivision game with your Walpole Timberwolves on top, 4-2. Jenna Wong, Caitlin Naughton, Sophia Frucci, and Ava McLean, the goal scorers for the Timberwolves. Had a decisive advantage on winning these opening faceoffs. I think Walpole only won one in that first quarter, but they lead in the game where it counts the most, 4-2. Once again, Walpole. Yeah, Emily Hagan comes away with it, gets it knocked loose. It'll be Walpole ball. Emily comes with it. Hagan going back. Goes on behind the net. Comes up to McLean. And a shot and a score by Jenna Wong. Jenna picking up her second goal of the game. Time of the goal, just 26 seconds into the second quarter. A lot of these girls were members of The Walpole Porkers in the fall, who were the two-time defending state Division II champions, and so they know what it means to win. They've got that caliber of play behind them. Natick coming around, circling, looking. Natick will get the ball. Penalty shot for the first time for Natick. Colley with it, I think. Shoots wide of the net. That was actually Potter, Anna Potter. Walpole with the ball. Going down that far sideline. Gets it ahead, good pass, long pass. Riley Heller with it. Shot, save, ball loose. Wong comes away with it. Up to Naughton. Caitlin circling, Scoop turns around, shoots, has a knock loose before the shot can get off. Ball loose, and Walpole comes up with it. Shot, score! That was, I'm trying to get the number here. I think it was Grace Hagan. Yeah, I think that was Grace Hagan that put that one in. Time of the goal is 1:36. Walpole with the 6-2 lead here. 2 goals in the first minute and a half of the second quarter. Ball up in the air and on the ground, and Natick comes away with it. Coming back down, was knocked down. So it'll be Walpole ball. I mean Natick ball. Potter with it on that far side. Comes up. It's McCauley with it. McCauley moving in. Now moving back to the 20. Gets it up to Vivian Ahern. Ahern looking, being guarded by Naughton. Her shot goes wide. Natick will come up with it. Front, the ball on the ground. Natick comes away with it. Knocked down and before it can get to Sarad. McCauley with it on that far side. Behind the net for the Red Hawks. And her pass is stolen. Down the far side. That's in front of shot. Saved by Luoni. Luoni circling her net as she's being bothered nicely by McLean. Ava doing a great job on defense out there. Not letting the Red Hawks get started, but they're able to come through now. Elise Surratt all the way out to, she was all the way out almost to the 40-yard line. All right, the Redhawks coming back down. The ball knocked loose by McLean, and Walpole comes away with it. Bringing it in is Emily Hagan. She gets it up to Wong. Wong over to Frucci. Frucci to Naughton. Bang! Walpole 7-2. Caitlin with her second goal of the game at 4:45 of the second quarter. Walpole doing a good job out there. Ball up, and Walpole is able to save it temporarily, but Natick comes up with it. Okay, Emily Hagan bringing the ball in, gets it over to Naughton. Naughton up close. Walpole coming in, bingo, bango, bongo. That one looked like, I think it was Riley Halloran that might have put that one in. That makes it 8-2 at the 5:13 mark. Walpole starting to pour it on now. Caitlin Naughton to take the draw for Walpole, and Walpole gets it with Emily Hagan picking it up. Going down on the far side. Gets it up to Naughton. Naughton shoots. Goal! Caitlin Naughton, a low shot. Nice setup by Emily Hagan. .5:27. That just took 14 seconds for Walpole to score those two goals. Ball up in the air, loose, and being kicked around. The Walpole ball, Natick ball, Walpole ball, sends it up ahead nicely. Grace Hagan coming down on the side, cutting towards the middle. Into Jenna. Her shot gets knocked down by Luoni, and Naughton puts it in. Caitlin's fourth of the game. Time of the goal, 5:53. So 3 goals in the space of 40 seconds for the T-Wolves, giving them an 8-goal advantage here. Coming in for Walpole is Abby Poirier and Addison Wazansky, replacing let's see, Ryan McDonald and Nadia McKenzie. Natick comes away down that far side. They get it to McCauley spinning, looking for something. Has nothing. She sends it over to Potter. Nora Shine with it. Shine loses it, and it goes, oh no, saved nicely for a second by Emily Hagan. But Natick will get it. I'm sorry, it was Grace Hagan. No, it was Emily, I'm sorry. And Natick will get the ball. All right, Flynn with it. Looking to get something going here for the Red Hawks. McCauley with it. Oh, sorry, that's Potter. Potter moving in, looking for a shot. An opening, saved by Sarad. Nice one by Elise. Walpole bringing the ball down. Ball to Naughton, to Wong, to Frucci. Sophia moving in, gets it over to Grace Hagan. Back to Frucci. Frucci has it knocked down and stolen by Natick. Knocks it down herself, gets it back. Lucy Elkin with the ball for the Red Hawks. Coming back down.
Addie, don't concede that pass.
With the ball is Emery Brokema. Ball loose on the ground, and the red and blue come away with it. Good defense by Naughton. It's McCauley with the ball. She'll get the penalty shot here. Shot cleared away. Sarad again, that comes up big for the T-Wolves. Walpole starting back. Showed up to Wong. Jenna picks it up. Coming in, and a score by Ava McLean. Ava's second goal of the game. 11-2 for Walpole. 10:08 the time of this goal. As we approaching halftime with a 9-goal advantage for your Timberwolves. Ball up in the air and picked up by Emily Hagan. Coming straight down the middle. She's got her sister on the left. Emily going into the circle. Sends it up to Naughton. Caitlin moving in. Shot goes wide. Walpole will be there. Back up top. It's loose. And Walpole comes up with it. I think that's Mackenzie over there. Nadia will get it. Coming in. Goal! Nope, they said no goal. I know there was some infraction there, but Timberwolves come away with it. McLean. Ball on the ground. Kicked around and picked up by Naughton. Naughton looking. Over to Wong. Jenna moving in. Gets it up to Grace Hagen. Back to Wong. Jenna's looking. Goal! Jenna Wong. That's Jenna's third of the game. 12-2 for Walpole. And final minutes, 11:21. The final 20 seconds of this counting down. They'll probably not even get the face-off here before the half comes to a conclusion. And they're going to let that horn sound, ending the first 24 minutes of play here from John Turco Field, with your Timberwolves cruising to a 12-2 lead here at halftime. For Walpole, Caitlin Naughton's got 4 goals. Jenna Wong's got 3 goals. Ava McLean's got 2 goals. Who else has them? Grace Hagen and Sophia Frucci. And the Timberwolves have been in control of this game the entire way. They're going to take a break now. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second half action. We're all set here for second half action. Walpole will be going left to right on your screen. Naughton wins the draw. Gets it ahead to Wong. Jenna looking. Coming in. She gets it over on her right to Riley Halloran. Back to Wong. No. Riley still hasn't shoots. A score! Riley Halloran picks up her second of the game. Time of the goal, running time now, so we're not going to bother with goal times anymore. Walpole's lead is 13-2. Well on their way to their 19th victory of the season. Ball up. Getting over there is Emily Hagen. Emily coming down the far side. Puts on the brakes. Drops it back. Up to Wong. Wong to Grace Hagen. No, this is to Emily. Grace Hagen had to be. Emily moving in, trips. She's dumped. And she will get the penalty shot here. Emily's coming in. Shot goes wide of the net. Sophia Frucci with it. Sophia brings it up. Cuts in front. Shot goal! Sophia Frucci. That's Sophia's second of the game. Walpole has scored 11 straight goals here since Natick's last tally. Grace Hagen comes down with it. Gets it over behind. Up to Frucci. Frucci to Emily Hagen. Shot hit the post. She gets her own rebound. Trying to cut in front, looking for Frucci. Now sends it behind the net to McLean. Ava coming out, spinning around back. To Frucci, shot knocked down before it can get through to the goalie, and Natick starts back. They leave it to Luoni. Luoni looking for somebody, and gets it over to Alex Felt. But Walpole comes up with the loose ball. It's Riley Halloran. Halloran dumps it off to Emma Hannafin. Shot, Jenna Wong. Jenna having a field day today. Her fourth. She and Naughton both have 4 goals now. 15-2 Walpole in the lead here. Coming in for Walpole is Gianna Frederick, replacing Riley Halloran. Gianna, one of Walpole's seniors. Macaulay has the ball on the ground and picked up by Frucci. Sophie coming down over to the 15. Passes across to Wong. Wong over to Naughton. Addie Wazanski coming in for the T-Wolves. Replacing Hannafin. Naughton with the penalty shot here. Bang! That was a laser. She took one step in and then let loose with that one. Her 5th goal. Walpole's up 16-2. .544 and counting in this one. With a 10+ goal advantage, they play running time. Potter with the ball for the Red Hawks. Coming in. Being guarded the whole way by Naughton. Oh, she picks up the ball. Gets it through. What a pick off there. Nicely done. Looking to move in. Nice play. Nice pick off there by, I think it was Ryan McDonald. It was Ryan, yeah. Good defense over there by Grace Hagen. Ball comes out and it's picked off by Surratt. A nice move by Elise. She drops the ball off behind the net. Grace Hagen with it. for Walpole. And putting on the brakes was Naughton to Wong. What now to Naughton? I'm sorry, that wasn't Naughton who brought it down. Moving in front and dropping it over the net. And for the goal is Ava McLean. McLean's third goal. 17-2 now for the Timberwolves. Still 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nadia McKenzie and Emma Hannafin getting ready to come in for Walpole. Walpole on that far side. Fucci being bothered on the far side. Comes up to Wong. Wong moving in. Gets it to McLean and a goal. Ava, back-to-back goals for Ava McLean. Abby Poirier coming in for Walpole. As McLean and Wong come out. Riley Halloran comes in. She replaces Emily Dunn. Naughton comes away with the ball. Coming down there. Minute and a half to go in this third quarter. Walpole showing their firepower here. Naughton, bang! Another laser by Caitlin. Naughton's sixth goal makes it 19-2. Okay. Ryan McDonald, Emily Dunn, and Kendall Cusick getting onto the field for Walpole as the two Hagans, Naughton and Ferrucci, step onto the sidelines. That was Dunn. Emily Dunn taking the draw for Walpole, is still battling for it. It'll be Walpole ball, Natick ball. And that will end the third quarter with the sound of the horn. Walpole on top 19-2. I see a number 34 there, but I don't have her on my roster. Carol at handwork. Audrey Farrell and Nikki Maloney getting ready to go in. Maloney is the only freshman, Mahoney is the only freshman on the team for Walpole. loose. Coming away with it is Frederick. This comes to Brokema for Natick. Mackenzie out there. Nadia is the goalkeeper for the girls' ice hockey team. It comes over to 34. Sorry, 34, I don't have a name for you. Walpole coming back with it. That was Emily Mulgrew. Ball on the ground, battling for it, and Natick comes away with it. Redhawks coming on a pass to Nora Shine. She picks it up on the run at the 15. Looking to cut in front. It goes to Vivian Ahern. Comes to Potter. Potter shoots, knocked down, loose, and Gallivan is able to stop the flow. Timberwolves bringing the ball down. Mahoney coming in now for Walpole, replacing Madison Gray. Okay, over to Audrey Farrell. She gets it up to Kendall Cusick. Kendall gives it to Carolyn Handwork. Paul working the ball in to Mahoney. Mahoney gets it to Frederick. Frederick to Farrell. Farrell with the ball. Puts it behind the net to Frederick. Ball loose. Natick bringing the ball back. Coming down is McCauley. Abby's got a good head of steam going. Coming in for Sammy Collins, one of the captains for Natick. She has the ball. Ahern has the ball now. Ball loose on the ground. Natick comes away with it. 7.5 minutes to go in regulation. Errant pass. It will be Walpole ball. Coming down on that far side. Walpole just killing off the clock. And a goal by Olivia Corbett. (20-2) now for the Timberwolves. 6.5 minutes to go. Madison Gray getting ready to go back in for Walpole. She will be replacing Olivia Corbett, who scored that goal.
Addie, nice job.
6 minutes to go in this contest. Knocked down nicely by Kendall Cusick.
Kendall, bring it in. Knock him out of bounds.
There's the ball. It was underneath the cot down there where interim athletic director Bill Tompkins is there with principal Steve Imbush. Ball coming down on that far side for the Timberwolves. Ball loose. It'll come back out to the 35 where it's picked up by 34. I'm sorry, 34. I still don't know your name. Ball in front, loose on the ground. Comes up and covered up by Luomi. Starting back with it is Farrell. She passes over to 34. It'll be Natick ball. Approaching 4 minutes left in this game. Bay State Conference battle between the Natick Redhawks and your red hot Walpole Timberwolves. Ball going to McCauley. She scoops it up. Cutting towards the middle. And a save by Gallivan on a shot that came in from McCauley. Walpole coming back down. Another attack here. Goes in and a shot knocked down on the ground. Ball loose. And Luomi is able to cover it up. 3 minutes and counting. Walpole out there.
Let a girl in.
Emily Mulgrew doing a good job on defense out there for Walpole, as you could hear Coach Tassoni exhorting her on. Corbett getting ready to come back in for Walpole. She comes in replacing Carolyn Handwork. Natick battling back here. Minute and a half left in this one. Macaulay with the ball, looking to come in and scores. Abby Macaulay. That stops a run of 17 straight goals by Walpole in this one here. And what's even more impressive is this whole fourth quarter, Walpole's younger players, the future of Walpole girls lacrosse, has been out there and has so far has battled to a 1-1 tie in this fourth quarter against Natick's Varsity. So this is a good sign for future years for Coach Mike Tassoni's team. Picking it up over there is Addie Wazinski. Addie coming down the middle, looking to get into the scoring column. A shot goes wide of the net. Natick bringing the ball back. Ball loose on the ground. Walpole can't quite come away with it. Three, two, one, Hahn. And it is over here from John Turco Field as your Walpole Timberwolves roll to a 20-3 victory against Natick. So for Walpole, they led the whole way. It was tied at 1, and that was it. From then on, it was just an avalanche of Timberwolves scoring. For your Timberwolves, Caitlin Norton with 6 goals, Ava McLean with 4, Jenna Wong with 4, Sophia Frucci with 2, Riley Halloran with 2, Olivia Corbett with 1, and Riley Halloran with 1. Marin Gallivan and Elise Sarad in goal did a superb job for the Timberwolves as they get ready for tournament play. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School Girls Varsity Lacrosse action. Your final score from Turco Field, your Walpole Timberwolves 20, the Natick Red Hawks 3.